Sairam and welcome back. This evening, we have a musical offering by Master Ishaan Rao, Pandit Shubhendra Rao, and Srimati Saskiakia Rao de Haas. It is our privilege to welcome Pandit Shubhendra Rao, an internationally acclaimed sitar maestro, composer, and distinguished disciple of the legendary Pandit Ravi Shankar. Through his exceptional artistry and lifelong dedication, he has taken the rich tradition of Indian classical music to audiences across the world. Along with his wife, Srimati Saskiakia Rao de Haas, he has also transformed music education through the pioneering Sangeet for All initiative, bringing the joy of music to thousands of children. Honored with several prestigious national awards, Pandit Shubhendra Rao continues to enthrall audiences around the world. Along with his wife, Srimati Saskiakia Rao de Haas, he has also transformed music education through the pioneering Sangeet for All initiative, bringing the joy of music to thousands of children. Honored with several prestigious national awards, Pandit Shubhendra Rao continues to inspire through both his performances and his service to music. Joining him is Srimati Saskiakia Rao de Haas, an internationally acclaimed cellist, composer, and the creator of the Indian cello. Originally from the Netherlands and a disciple of the legendary Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia, she has dedicated her life to Indian classical music, blending Western and Indian traditions with remarkable artistry. Through her performances and educational initiatives, she has inspired audiences and nurtured young musicians across the world. Completing this remarkable music family is Master Ishaan Leonard Rao, a young Indian pianist and composer whose extraordinary talent has already earned international recognition. At just 18 years of age, he is the only Indian to be selected as a Sony Music Group Global Scholar and has successfully graduated cum laude from the Berklee College of Music. His debut album was nominated last year for the Grammy Awards. A gifted composer from the age of 5, Ishaan has grown up immersed in both Indian and Western classical traditions, beautifully reflecting through his music the harmony that unites cultures across the world. Together, as the Rao Trio, move effortlessly from Bach to Bhupali, Western classical form meeting Hindustani raga in the same breath. And they continue to create new work, their latest piece, Triveni, meaning the meeting of three rivers, a fitting name for three instruments, three traditions, and one bloodline converging into a single sound. Please put your hands together and welcome Pandit Shubhendra Rao, Srimati Saskiakia Rao de Haas, and Master Ishaan Leonard Rao for their musical offering.
Is this on? Okay, yes, perfect. Namaskar, Sairam. I would like to convey my utmost devotion and gratitude to Sri Sadhguru Madhusudan Saiji for giving me this opportunity to offer my music with my two favorite people in the entire world to all of you and to you specifically, Swami. This place holds so much significance for me. My first time performing here was almost exactly 10 years ago on the occasion of Guru Purnima, and it has shaped so much of my journey. Your presence in my life, your blessings, Swami, have been such a source of inspiration and support and groundedness, and given me and so many people such an amazing foundation to live our lives by. And I would like to convey my utmost gratitude for that. I will be starting today's offering with a few of my own compositions that I have written over the last 4 or 5 years. They are all based on traditional rags, but at the same time combine a lot of my training in classical piano over the last 4 years at Berklee, in jazz, in a lot more contemporary styles, and yeah, they kind of summarize the journey I seem to be taking musically right now. The first piece is in rag Charukeshi. Um, these pieces are, of course, inspired by these rags. They are not necessarily confining exactly to the rules, but as my father's guru, the great Pandit Ravi Shankar, said, to break the rules, you need to know the rules. And I quite enjoy bending rules sometimes as well within this amazing tradition we have, with utmost reverence to it, of course. This next piece I want to offer is based on Rag Simendra Madhyam. It is the first in a series of 5 meditations I have written. And yeah, I think I'll leave the rest for the music. this final piece is in Rag Hamsadvani, and it is part of my debut album that I had released 2 years ago. I'd actually sent it to you, Swami, a few years ago as well. And it seeks to capture the essence of Hamsadvani as a swan serenely floating on a lake. And as a result, it's called Swan Song. Thank you. Now, it is such an honor and a privilege to be able to invite my parents onto the stage. Pandit Shubhendra Rao, Vidushi Saskiakia Rao, the Haas.
Sai Ram, we would like to first take the blessings of Swami Sri Sadguruji before we start. I think for every parent, it's the most wonderful day when their child leads the way and we follow. My guru would always say, one should first know the rules before breaking the rules. And I think especially in the field of music and in today's music, it becomes even more important. Saskia and I, of course, both of us under our own gurus for a long, long time. So now we do like to push the boundaries also. So our first offering to Swami and to all of you today is originally music composed by a Spanish composer, Isaac Albéniz, and the name of the piece is called Asturias. This is the first time. It was originally composed for piano, but then never for cello, and never surely for sitar. So we have adapted it to play together. And in the original way of playing, there is always improvisation in between. And that's where we bring in the Indian music that we have inherited, learned, and practiced. So in that sense, it is a Spanish-Indian piece that we will perform with all your blessings.
Sairam, it's such a pleasure is way too small a word. It's just wonderful to be, in a way, back home in this amazing space in front of Swami and all of you. A homecoming indeed, after one of Ishaan's earliest performances 10 years ago, when he really was called by Swami, I think, and met also Dimitris, who has been a wonderful mentor to Ishaan for all these years. And we're deeply, deeply grateful for that. They say it takes a village to raise a child, but what about Swami and his ashram? I think that's the best place for a child to grow. This last piece that we'll play for you, we've been very fortunate to be able to send it in for the Grammy nominations last year. Thank you. It is titled Triveni, three streams coming together. One family, one world, one family. We hope to always symbolize that beautiful message that comes from this ashram. We ended with actually a canon by Mozart. If you know it, please join in singing in the end. The words are Dona nobis pacem. Give us peace in Latin. And we'll end it with Dona nobis pacem Om. Triveni.
It was brilliant. I've seen him as a little boy, trying to play something when Dimitris was teaching something, and then he was playing with the band boys. We just started the orchestra. And today he played so brilliantly all his compositions, Ishan's. Especially the Simendra Madhyama was out of the world. And everything was good, even the Hamsadhwani was good, but that had something in it. It really, it just takes you on a journey. It just go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, kind of. So you really feel the gravity of that raga as well as the composition. And of course, all the rules that he has bent, totally forgiven, because, this world is changed only by the rule breakers, not the rule makers. They have actually changed the world. And so I think this is when music goes beyond the rules, beyond the boundaries. It explores itself, it reinvents itself and creates. That is where amazing things happen. If you're too scared of rules and you're within the limits, and this is not the hostel rules, by the way. You don't break those. This is the rules in creativity. No, there's no bounds. There's no right and wrong in creativity. Everything is right in a way. And I think, as they say, the apple can't fall too far from the tree. So he is the chip of the old block. That's very obvious. You parents have really done a wonderful job of raising him, not just as a child, a good human being, but a great musician. I think he has tremendous potential, and in the future, he'll shine as one of the brightest stars of our country and, of course, in the world as well. And he has wonderful creativity. See, that requires courage. Creativity requires tremendous courage and honesty. It's not given to all. And that's what he is able to do at this young age. How old are you now? 21. Okay. But you can imagine he was 11 years old when he was here. He must be a little tiny tot. But today he's done wonderfully. I was wonderstruck. I didn't expect that. And it was truly so fulfilling. I'm sure, you are proud as his parents, but I'm prouder today. Because I thought this boy has done so well. He told me he was going to Berkeley, he was doing this, he was doing that. But he has really, really found his true self. And I think he has done wonderfully well, but I'm sure he has many more, surprises in store for us in the future. So I wish him the very best. I wish them, of course, they are brilliant. As you know, the whole life's sadhana, this is not ordinary. And again, it's not given to everybody. And the brilliance of Triveni, it was so very amazing. You had to really listen to it 2, 3, 4 times to understand the whole thing. Just one listening will not help you understand it completely. So you've done wonderfully well. And I think I'm so very proud of all of you, especially him. He wrote to me, "Can I perform?" I said, "What do you want to perform?" He said, "I want to perform solo." I was wondering whether he can carry the solo, because solo means you should be able to have enough tricks up your sleeves to keep the audience engaged for an hour. And I was wondering that should I demand so much of him? Would he be able to, carry the music for an hour, keep the audience engaged, enthralled? So I was not very sure. I said, no, it's better he performs with his parents so that just in case, you can easily cover up for anything that is lacking. But I really, really can tell you, you both were not needed.
Thank you.
He did so well. But of course, your music is your music. But today is his day. I think we have to give it to him. Yeah, definitely he did very well. I'm very proud. Please carry on. Continue your sadhana, and this beautiful synthesis of ragas with the Western interpretations, that is how you can bring new music to the world. And India has so much to offer to the Western world, so also to learn from the Western world. And this idea is brilliant. This is, keep breaking the rules, keep making new rules. The world is yours, you play by your rules. That's the only rule I'll tell you. Play by your rules. That is how you will do brilliant things. Wonderfully done, very well. बहुत अच्छा बजाया इसने. कैसा लगा आपको? बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा. पता ही नहीं चला. इतना सुंदर समय निकल गया, पता भी नहीं चला. So that is how music should be, You should lose the sense of time, space. That is how you feel in meditation too. So music is that kind of spiritual experience. Wonderfully well. You want to say a thing to the children? Because you are a teacher. He is more of a performer, but you are a teacher.
You made us completely cry, so I don't know what,
No.
to say. But, well, I think you've said it all, Swamiji. It's indeed, try and find your own voice. I think that's the main thing as an artist. That's hard work. So practice a lot, but never forget that final aim. Does that make sense?
It does make a lot of sense. To find your own voice, it's not easy. To imitate somebody is easy. You feel sure of yourself. There are no risks. So, you just imitate a pattern, whether it's a painting or a singing or a music or anything else, architecture, poetry, literature. Copy somebody, it's easy because it is risk-free. You know that succeeded, so more or less you will also survive. But to find your soul, find your voice, what she said, to find your true self, that requires a tremendous amount of conviction and courage. And I will take a little more time because this is one of my favorite topics. I was just mentioning, I watched a show of Michael Jackson, not when he was alive, I was not fortunate to see them, but on Broadway, a show that was performed by somebody else, a story of Michael Jackson. And I came back so enamored by just the presentation. And the person asked Michael Jackson, because he was born in a family which was not very well to do. There were a bunch of musicians, they were surviving because of their music. So they were just doing what everybody likes, Just do the thing and then get your money and then survive. But he wanted to do something else. So he broke the rules, went and did his own thing, discovered himself in his dance, in his music, in his lyrics. The whole Broadway show was so amazing. And if anybody wants to really enjoy, can go and see. It's still running on Broadway. It runs for a long time. But then what I discovered is that this shloka of Bhagavad Gita came to me. It says, Yad yad vibhuti mat sattvam Srimad urjitamevava tattadeva vagachatvam mama tejo amsha sambhavam. Which means anything that is glorious, brilliant, out of the world, that you see in this world, that's a fraction of my glory, says Sri Krishna. So in Michael Jackson, I did see Sri Krishna. It's the glory of God. When creativity happens, it's the glory of God, not glory of human beings. So anything new, anything unique, anything creative is God doing it through you. So also I saw Van Gogh in Amsterdam, his paintings, and he struggled his life. But when he did, what he has left behind, his painting was different. Nobody was like him. He was unique, but nobody realized during his lifetime. Unfortunately, the world is never ready for such amazing brilliance. Now we are too slow to appreciate them. So he was gone, but today's art is appreciated. So also Rabindranath Tagore. Of course, he got some glory during his time. But so many artists remain nameless, faceless, but their music became eternal because they were themselves. They were true to themselves. They didn't care what the world thought about it, whether they'll make money out of it, whether they'll win awards, or whether they will survive, thrive. That was not their calling. Every one of them did what they were born to do, and that's why there was brilliance of divine. Krishna's effulgence was there in every single of their creations. So today I saw, when his fingers were moving, I closed my eyes for a moment. I thought, what it would be if Lord Krishna was playing the piano, what it would be. Because that creativity, that force, that energy is not human. When you let go, you let God, amazing things happen. That's why I say, allow God. Don't obstruct God. Just allow. You let your ego go away. And when you allow that God to flow through you, amazing things happen. Today I saw that touch of God, and I really bless you that you carry forward this great legacy of your grandfather, your father, mother. Now it's yours, and I'm sure you will create a new path. You will create a new music as you go along, right? So be yourself, be courageous, and don't follow the rules, because you can make the rules, and definitely you will make new rules. Very, very, very brilliant. And I generally don't say so much at the end of the program unless I'm moved by it, right? Because I see a lot of artists used to. But I'm moved by what he did today. Wonderfully done, wonderfully done. Lot of blessings, blessings to you too also, yes, of course. Very good. You did well to raise him right. and giving him his voice, allowing him to be himself, not pushing him your way. So he picked his instrument, he's doing his own thing.
When he was 5.
When he was 5, that's all.
He was playing sitar and cello when he was 2 years
Two.
old. When he was 5, he said, now I want my own instrument.
Yeah, his own instrument. That's what you allowed him to do. You didn't say, oh no, I play sitar, you just play sitar. It doesn't work like that, right? Absolutely. Yeah, that's what you allowed him, the freedom to choose. I think that's good parenting. So,
And blessings he has received.
of course, blessings he has received, his blessings are there. Dimitri's scoldings, my blessings, of course. Yes, but definitely he has a lot of potential. I'm very happy. I'm sure a lot of our students would have got inspired by this performance. Didn't you? I'm sure you would have got inspired. Give it your all, you see, give it your all. That's when great things happen. Very good. So I'm very happy with your performance, and I think I look forward to another one, but not 10 years later. Faster than that, right? I'll call again. Wonderful, wonderful. That's it for today.
सर्वसुगुण सिंधवे सकल सुजन बंधवे सर्वसुगुण सिंधवे सकल सुजन बंधवे गुरवे मधुसूदनाय महित मंगलम सद्गुरवे मधुसूदनाय महित मंगलम दीन दुखित पोषकाय दान धर्म प्रेरकाय दीन दुखित पोषकाय दान धर्म प्रेरकाय सर्वलोकहितरताय सर्वमङ्गलम् सद्गुरवे मधुसूदनाय महितमङ्गलम् वेदनादवर्धकाय विश्वशान्तिस्थापकाय वेदनादवर्धकाय विश्वशान्तिस्थापकाय ब्रह्मज्ञानबोधकाय दिव्यमङ्गलम् सद्गुरवे मधुसूदनाय महितमङ्गलम् सत्यसायिन प्रियाय सत्यप्रेम विग्रहाय सत्यसायिन प्रियाय सत्यप्रेम विग्रहाय नित्यशुद्ध निर्मलाय दिव्यमङ्गलम् सद्गुरवे मधुसूदनाय दिव्यमङ्गलम् सद्गुरवे मधुसूदनाय महितमङ्गलम् ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्तजना संरक्षक भक्तजना संरक्षक पति महेश्वर ॐ जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका अवद्बाधवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदैवमु मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेन्द्रशयन ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी साई महादेव सद्गुरु साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंतुको मंगल आरती अंतुको मंदर गिरिधारी ॐ जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण ॐ नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्यनारायण नारायण ॐ सत्यनारायण नारायण ॐ जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण ॐ नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्यनारायण नारायण ॐ सत्यनारायण नारायण ॐ जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण ॐ नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्यनारायण नारायण ॐ सत्यनारायण नारायण ॐ समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति